All right. Well, for some reason, I don't know why, but I literally turned on the game and there was no sound, which was weird. Well, there was nothing at the title. Hang on. Blah! Steam. Steam. I wonder if it was Steam that was doing something. Oh, now it's back. What the heck? Alright, well, whatever. Hey everyone. Technical difficulties aside. It's more Trails time. Pretty easy day today. We got some side quests that we gotta take care of. Before we get back onto the show. Or, you know, helping out with whatchamacallit. Ciel. I cannot talk today. I don't know. So I redid my desk yesterday, so I had to unplug a bunch of stuff and plug stuff back in. And I feel like that might have all inherently messed up my audio a tiny bit. I don't know why that would technically happen, but, you know, I don't know. Virtual audio is a really weird thing. One other thing I want to do, actually, is I want to make this a nice... There we go. Great. Okay, I think we're good. So let's do some questing. Cool. So the first one we need to do is we need to go talk to... Or the first one we're gonna do is, yeah, fishing for ingredients. We gotta go over to Long Lao to start the quest and accept it. Or to accept the quest and then start it. And we're talking to the waitress, who I assume is you. Welcome to Long Lao. Shan, I presume. We're here to discuss your support request. Wow, you're here already? Oh, thank goodness. Ain't she a cutie? I think fishing for ingredients was the name of your request. Work's work, but is it me? Or does Triple S get saddled with a lot of fetch requests? You know, I wasn't gonna make a comment on it, but thank you for doing so, Randy. We do get a lot of fetch requests. You're not wrong, but it really is out of our control. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I need this done as soon as possible. We had a customer certainly come in this morning and make a reservation bigger than our stock. We tried to buy some fish from the marketplace, but even they were running low on the good stuff. We're going to need odd jobbers to tackle this one for us. Sorry, what was that now? Odd jobber is an inadequate description of our work. All I know is I spoke with the Braceago receptionist and he told me he'd set something up for me. There weren't any bracers available, but he mentioned a group of odd jobbers that'd be willing to help. Aren't you the ones he was referring to? So is that damn receptionist's fault, eh? The worst part is he's not completely mistaken. It still feels bad to hear about it, though. However, Lloyd is a proficient fisherman, so shall we assist her with her request? She appears to be in trouble. Yeah, I think we can help you out. Really? That's such a relief. The dish calls for a fish that is both slender and long. The reservation was for 5 people, so we need 5 of the same type of fish. My mic keeps moving. Stop. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah, there we go. If you have trouble catching it, then we could sell for something else. However, it definitely needs to be 5 type of the same fish. To recap, you want 5 long and slender fish. If we fail to catch them, then you'll sell it for another fish, as long as they're identical. Okay, I think we've got it. We'll fish them up and bring them to you. Thank you so much. I'm counting on you. Long and slender fish, huh? Well, that's probably an eel. Obtain at least 5 earthworms. I think I have 5 earthworms already. I have plenty of earthworms. I also have 3 eels. Which we can actually get at the harbor district. Oh, that's super helpful. So we already have 3, we just need to catch 2 more. Pretty easy enough. Well, I'm getting pretty lucky with all other types of fish. Damn you. Oh, come now. Oh, come now. Well, I just need 2. Alright, hang on. Another place that we can go to for this is East Crossbell Highway. Just for 2 eel. Thankfully it's not far. It's just 2 rooms in. Novice rod, earthworm. Come on, give me an eel. Please? Oh no. Please? Alright, there's one. Come on. One more. Oi, oi. Alright, we're good. Unleash these powerful attacks and regret anywhere within range of either character involved. I kind of want to see what this looks like. Oh, damn. I'd have to see how that works on stronger enemies. Because one of the things from Sky SC was in third was the combo moves that you could do with people, which is essentially what became Cold Steel's Rush and Burst, or Burst and Rush, I mean. See, in Cold Steel, it was easy because even if you got 3 bravery points, you could just do a rush with the person that you linked with, and you could do a burst when you got 5, and everyone would go, which was pretty easy enough. It didn't really cost anything besides bravery points. In Sky SC, in the third, they had combo attacks as well, but you had to give up CP in order to use it, and each consecutive person would use more CP. The first person giving up 20, the second person giving up 30, the third person giving up 40. I think there was also like the fourth person would get 50 or something like that. I think, I don't quote me on that one, but I at least know 20, 30, 40 were involved. But they never really did that much damage because, again, like, it involved people's physical strength. It was never based on their magic stat, as far as I remember. So unless you had a whole team of berserkers, it never really worked out that well, and you pretty much had better options in the game anyway. So you wouldn't want to be wasting your CP on combo crafts in the first place. I mean, in some cases it was viable, but like, especially in the third, like, you really had no reason to use them. And I think the case is almost can be similar here too, is they're a combined sea craft basically, which is cool. I just had to see what's the what usage of it is, because you are using 100 CP for a character. Now with Ellie, her S-craft is you know, it is a heal. So you get a full HP if you're at 200, or at least you get a revive plus 50% HP at 100. That might not be worth the 100 to do a Star Blast, but again, we'll have to see how much that would matter. Like, I guess, like, if it's Ellie's turn and someone's about, like, the boss is for sure going to die, or I want to be fancy, or whatnot, maybe, but I just, I don't know, I don't see really the huge purpose behind them. But again, we'll see how they work in this game. Oh, these are the long and slender ones we need. These will go great with the rice dish. Wow, you even brought me 5 of them? Is it really okay for me to have these? Thank you! Now we'll be able to make it through the day. You were able to bring our usual fish, so I'm sure our customers will be delighted. Here, I'd like to give these as a thank you. Actually, there's a recipe I want to give you. Are you interested? Fierce Tiger Chow Fan. This is the secret recipe to our delicious fried rice. We plan to make this alongside the fish tonight, which is really funny actually. I had fried rice tonight for dinner. Sounds good to me. We'll gladly accept your offer then. Good luck with tonight. We're rooting for you. Yep. Thank you for your help, Oddjobbers. We weren't able to clear the misunderstanding by the looks of it. Chip! Hi! Oh, hey! Oh, dude, I totally feel ya. She's right behind me. What is the recipe for, chow fan in this game? You need white rice, black pepper, kibbled salt, and fresh egg. It's as simple as you could get. And of course, Randy's the best at making it. Aihu chow fan. So that restores 50% HP, cure, seal, and mute. Oh, that's really good. That's quite good, actually. Make more, Randy. Fried rice isn't a simple meal, excuse me? I mean, Americanized fried rice is. If you don't use a wok and do the wok hay and everything. Realistically, I mean, I think it's simple in terms of its ingredients, I would say. Well, imagine fried rice without soy sauce. Bad. That's true, actually. That's a good point. What am I doing? Yeah, I mean, they have no sauce on hand. But, I mean, at the end of the day, right? Without everything, it's just egg, rice, some seasoning, fry it all up, and you're good to go. You need soy sauce, though. You need sesame oil in there, though. You need green onions. You have to have green onions. Those are super good. Fried rice here, not always. Aw, that's kind of a shame. I was gonna say, what are you doing here? We need to talk to Abbas in Trinity. Just, it's good. Fried rice is good. Don't eat it. Don't eat a lot though. You can get pretty tired of it. It's, you know, that's one thing I will recommend. It's a very quick dish to make, but don't eat a lot of it. What the heck? Oh, you. How you doing today, Chip? Finally, you've come. You requested us, didn't you? It sounds like you want us to train the Testaments. That's a bit of a risky request, don't you think? What makes you so sure that we train a bunch of delinquents anyway? Not only that, but I was expecting to see Wazi's name on the request. Was this all your idea? I believe you misunderstood the request. Give me a moment. I will explain the details. It's not particularly complicated. I would like to request a lesson in the art of self-defense for our members. What? You want to be taught self-defense? The hell? You plan on using our teachings in your brawls? Again, and please don't misunderstand the request. Let us suppose the Mafia assaults us. When you say the Mafia, are you referring to Ravache or Heiyue? Is it all related to the increased tensions between them? We've noticed them getting into more fights lately. I've heard they've even engaged in gunfights. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be frequent. Precisely. The downtown district also happens to be in the line of fire at times. There's a warehouse district nearby filled with abandoned buildings and empty plots of land. It's perfect for fighting. I'm not pleased with the situation we've been placed in, thus fueling your desire to learn self-defense. I do seem to recall one of your members suffering from obnubilation for a week. It all makes sense then. I'm glad you catch on quickly. Ozzy is typically tasked with giving our members lessons in combat. However, his fighting style is too unique. It requires a flexible body and a strong affinity for it. Hence why we've come to you, Lloyd Bennings. The skills you displayed boast defensive prowess while being easy to learn. May I humbly request you once again show our members your skills in a real test of combat? Naturally, I don't expect them to master it in a day. However, having first-hand experience would be a good incentive to try picking it up. I'm glad that the request doesn't have any nefarious intentions. Agreed. I take no issues in accepting the request. What are your thoughts, Lloyd? A lesson in self-defense? I wouldn't necessarily call it self-defense. It's a suppression technique taught at the police academy. That being said, is that fine with you? I take no issue with it. It is only for training purposes, so I intended to allow your comrades to aid you in combat. Now that we've heard your circumstances, we have no reason to refuse your request. Not only that, but this is a good opportunity for me to brush up my skills. Heh, figure you'd say that. We have some trouble taking them all on at once, Lloyd. I want to get some help from us, pal. For sure, I'll be counting on you guys to back me up. It's been settled then. Everybody, assemble. The Testaments will now engage in a series of practice fights with the SSS. Ja! The objective is a 4-on-4 battle. The Testaments will fight the special sports section with all of their might. Ja! Let's see you cops spill the beans on your self-defense techniques. Yeah! and then we're gonna go all out and pummel you. If you don't take this seriously, you're gonna get beaten to a pulp. Get ready. You guys got spunk, that's for sure. We'll put our skills to the test to see how well we can control the tide of battle. We better not hold back, or it could hardly be called training. Let's give them everything we've got. Right. Roger. Alright then, let us begin the battle. Oh, they're so far away from each other, so you can't do a chrono down on all of them. Oh, the delay's bad too. I'm just gonna have to hold off. That'll keep us in pretty good shape. How many battles goes to have? Oh, I have 13. Let's go. Whoa. Why do I need to move closer for the battle scope? That's really interesting. Laba, how's it going? Are you fucked up? I fucked up. Doing pretty good. One down. 2 down. 3 down. And 4 down. I think this is enough. Is everyone okay? You got us good. Damn, you guys are tough as nails. How come we can't take you down with a relentless assault like that? Well, you guys were blinded half the time. It's all thanks to the techniques we learned to suppress a target, i.e. Randy's crash bomb. That's a bit of a broken craft, isn't it? Like, the blind lasts a long time. Like, how, like, that one guy was, what was his name? Ryan, right? Yeah, he was doing, like, that crazy, earth, attack on us, but it never hit. It requires extensive training and can even prove effective on small groups. Oh yeah, no kidding, bro. A detective has not only to protect himself, but also those around him. You undergo extensive training to stay calm, no matter the level of stress. You'd all do well to train how to protect yourselves. Heh, you cops are more than just talk, I guess. Let that be a lesson learned for us. We've been defeated this time, but I feel like I can take them on next time. Heh, all it took was a bit of roughhousing to get them to cozy up to us. We could have maybe gone a bit easier on them, though. Oh well, it'll be a good learning experience for them. I do not suspect there will be any problems based on their demeanor. Bullshit. Oh, the Saber Vipers are here? Why did they come here? Ha 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 ha. What are you guys up to? What kind of cops break out into a fight in the middle of the downtown district? Those blue blasters look like they got their asses handed to them. What the hell did you just say? You're the last people I want to hear that from. You want a piece of us? We'll take you on right here, right now. Chill out, guys. There's something I want to get straight first. What the hell's the meaning of all this? You called us out here for a fight, didn't you? You wanted to take us on in a 4-on-4 battle with our leader's participation? You've been acting all pretentious and now you're fooling around with the cops? You arrived just at the right time. Let us begin the duel between the Triple S and the Saber Vipers. Huh? Wait, what? What the hell do you mean by that? Use this opportunity to learn some much needed self-defense techniques. You will need the training to protect yourselves against the Mafia. What better way to learn is there than to fight? So what you're saying is the cops are out here to train us? Ha! Get a load of this guy, he sounds insane. How are they gonna train us? He must be tripping. There's nothing a bunch of useless cops could teach us. Training from cops? Nice joke. Let's show them that the Vipers can wipe the floor with some no-good cops. Let's kick their asses. I'm getting excited. I'm gonna beat them to a pulp. Hold on, this isn't what we had planned. Actually, forget it. They're not gonna listen to us. You sure fighting them back-to-back is a good idea? You got a plan? There's not much we can do other than fight. Ellie, Tio, are you gonna be fine? Yep, I'll manage. Seconded. We'll go all out if we must. Let's give them everything we've got. We can't lose here. Our reputation is at stake. Take your place in Special Sports Section and the Saber Vipers. Let the battle commence. Now these idiots are all like right together with each other, but unfortunately I have to do some scanning. Yep. Oh Lloyd, you take forever, bro. Five whole turns of blindness. Like, that's crazy. Does anyone hear that sound effect when the battlescope takes place? It sounds like the creaky metal door windows from Rusty Bucket Bay and Banjo-Kazooie. Well, not entirely what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. Oh, yes. Let's try. These guys are tough. Yeah, we are. Oh no. Oh no, this poor guy. He's gonna get it. He's getting really jumped. He got straight jumped. Oh, poor guy. Phew, made it by the skin of our teeth. Is that one guy okay? We kind of took him down pretty hard. God damn it. Damn cops. You kidding me? How the hell we lose to them? We're no better than those blue bastards. I don't believe this. Doesn't this mean we're just as weak as those hooded freaks? Are you really concerned about that? They really are sworn rivals. Let me state one thing. The Testaments will never fall to the likes of those Saber Viper scum. You missiles lack the mental capacity to outwit us. You said it. They can't hope to compete with us. The hell was that? You asking for an ass kicking? Everyone calm down. You're all far too quick to anger. Everyone appears to still be full of energy. Let's engage in combat one final time. Huh? Another battle? The rules are simple. Whoever is able to bring the police officer to his knees first will be deemed victorious. Are these terms agreeable for everyone? This is ridiculous! Why do you keep dragging us further into this? Hey Takada, how's it going? Do you think it to be that simple? You will take it more seriously if it feels like your life is on the line, correct? Let's get him! You better not hold us back. Hell yeah! This isn't looking good. They're all caught up in a frenzy. I don't think we can stop them. Guess there ain't nothing to do but fight. Alright, let the battle commence. That should be good. Well, if they all happen to leave, then I can't do much about that. Eesh. There's so many! Randy, come on, bro. That's not how I want to target, but that's okay. Oh, come on, Lloyd. Made it out alive, eh? We are victorious. That was intense. I can't believe they took on all of us at the same time. Damn it, how'd they beat us? Do you understand now? Relying on brute force alone is not enough to carry you through a fight. You possess a strong offense, but your defense is far too lacking. To put it in simpler terms, you are all inexperienced. What? Why is this dude lecturing us all of a sudden? I don't get it. You guys are plenty strong. I wouldn't mind teaching you the basics. Would you like to learn some of our defense tactics? Hell nah, I ain't getting taught by no stinking pigs. We're leaving, boys. Yeah! That big dude always sounds like he's full of it. I don't get him. Hell, like I'd ever listen to him. They're as dim-witted as ever. I don't think I'll be able to pull off those techniques at the level they did, even if I spent my entire life training for it. Yeah, I hear ya. Well, it was a good learning experience. I'm glad you all looked like you managed to enjoy yourselves. I hope it wasn't a waste of time. Agreed, that was exhausting. We will be taking our leave, if you'll excuse us then. If you would like to take a rest, then why not come to our bar later? I hope that exercise served as adequate training for you too. Huh? The battle's over. Let us withdraw. Ja! Jana! Abbas planned all this from the start, didn't he? He even managed to get the Saber Vipers to play along. It certainly seemed like he orchestrated it from the very beginning. He managed to play us like a fiddle, huh? Screw that guy. Indeed, I'm utterly exhausted. However, the delinquents restrained their attitude as a result of his speech. You're right, we managed to accomplish our goal too. I think it's safe to say we've wrapped up everything we need to do. Let's head out. Ready when you are. Let's head back to the Triple S and take a nice, long, deserved nap. I keep hitting the same button. And then we're gonna go to Gen 10 and upgrade a couple slots. Oh, this is new quartz. There's not. 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, I can't upgrade shit. I have no water sepith. I have all this time in space sepith, but I got no water sepith. Ugh. What a guy indeed. Anywho, we gotta do another fight with some monster, monster extermination. Abbas is a cool dude. I just wish they gave him a face on his sprite that he very clearly doesn't have. The heck? What happened to my rush? What happened to my rush? It's a fire. Oh, they're pretty strong in that regard. Fire, huh? Don't got that. You are powerful. Yeah, ATS is definitely the way to go for this. Man, the status effects are so broken. Still. Ooh, and a crit on that. Ooh, very good. Did we bully him? Yes. Was it worth it? Yes. Ah, man. I did not do a lot of side effect stuff in Cold Steel, did I? I did more buffing of stuff than I did, I think. Yeah, I did more buffs than I did debuffs. Once again, just gonna come back and restore some EP. Alright. So we need to go to the St. Ursula's, or not, I need to go to Ursula Road because we need to go talk. We need to go to the cathedral. Oh, but you gotta go to the west, right? No, hang on. The cathedral is to the west, I thought. No? The north? This way, yeah. There we go. Thank you for coming to the Crossbell Cathedral. What nature of business do you have with me today? Prayer? Worship? Guidance? Archbishop Aralda, correct? We're the special support section here about one of our support requests. Ah, on duty, are we? Yes, sir. The request is from the doctor in charge of the internal medicine department at St. Ursula Hospital, Dr. Lago. He contacted you about getting a sample of lupinus grass, didn't he? Considering how busy he is at St. Ursula, he asked us to retrieve the herbs in his stead, Archbishop. Wait a moment. Dr. Lago, you said? I indeed received a letter from him just the other day, but this is the first I've heard of such a request. Huh? How does that make sense? Oh, the explanation is quite simple. I have made it my prerogative to ignore every letter sent by this doctor of yours. What? What could he possibly have done to deserve that? That's no business of yours. Besides, I've already swore upon the goddess to uphold this solemn vow. The hell is this guy's deal? These two have a troublesome relationship. That may be, but that puts us in a bit of a tight spot, doesn't it? Still, we accept the doctor's request. It's our duty to follow through, no matter how difficult the Archbishop may be. Excuse me, Archbishop Aralda? Yes? We were informed by Dr. Lago that he intends to use all the herbs for internal medicine research. Considering how renowned St. Ursula is as a medical institution, I'm sure those herbs will go a long way in helping future patients. We don't intend to ask any personal questions about you and the doctor's relationship. However, despite your differences, is it not at all possible for you to let us have some of the lupinus grass? It seems as though you four have misunderstood me. When did I say I wouldn't hand over the herbs? Come again? You will find my office on the left-hand side of the sanctuary. If you tell Father Renton that you have my permission, he should supply you with a sufficient quantity of the grass. Now, I'd say this conversation is well over. Go on, get going. Thank you, sir. So, that happened. Guess we were able to persuade the old fart after all. Did we even persuade him in the first place? He played it off as if he was going to give it to us anyway. I am still confused about the whole ordeal. Would it not be wise to pick up the lupinus grass before he changes his mind? We definitely should. He said his office was on the left, right? Let's hurry over there. Like in the building left, huh? Excuse me, do you have some business here? This is the Archbishop's office. You can't simply barge it unannounced. Huh, sorry about that. We're the special sports section of the CPD. You see? Ah, why didn't you say so? You said you already got the Archbishop's approval? Wait, just a minute then. Here, one sample of lupinus grass. As for why it's called lupinus, it's actually from an old word meaning wolf. And this particular herb has a fascinating history. It is said that it was gifted to mankind by the divine wolves a long, long time ago. It flourished in one area near Crossbell City, but the density has thinned out due to the city's expansion and development. I think my grandfather told me a similar story when I was younger. It's sad in a way. Really? I never knew about it. That just raises another question. If the grass is so rare, why would Archbishop Aralda just hand it over like this? Can't say I understand either. I got that vibe that he was out to get the poor Dr. Lago. Our conversation certainly piqued my interest in the drama between them. Oh, you're talking about Lago? That's old news, so I might as well tell you. Dr. Lago originally studied to be a priest at this very cathedral. Dr. Lago wanted to work in the church? There's nothing strange about the notion, actually. Internal medicine and its relevant subjects are surprisingly similar to the subjects studied by the Septian Church. It is true, the church is known for its research into medical treatments and the like. But what exactly did Dr. Lago... Why did he leave the medical... join the medical... Blah, blah, blah. Supposedly he was scouted by the hospital's director. Despite learning everything he knew about general medicine from Archbishop Aralda, his desire to challenge the field of modern medicine trumped all else. So he ended up leaving the path of priesthood. The Archbishop can be a stubborn man. Forgiveness doesn't come easily to him. Isn't that one of the things you're supposed to do as a bishop, though? I get that. Lago's move probably felt like a stab to the back. Well, stubborn as he may be, he is still able to tell right from wrong. I have no doubt that's why he allowed you to take those herbs. As much as it may frustrate him, he doesn't deny Dr. Lago's skill in medicine. So, from what I'm hearing, those two do not have a bad relationship? They have a terrible relationship. Isn't that a bit too blunt to you? In the end, we got what we came here for. Let's go on and deliver this to Dr. Lago before doing anything else. There's something very SNES-like about the cathedral theme. You know? Although I wonder if that's most of the soundtrack. Given that it was a PSP game, I can't say I'm too surprised, but... It's me? Oh, back already? Did you get the lupus grass like I asked? Yes, sir. Mind checking if it's the right thing? Yes, this looks authentic. I'm sure the Archbishop told you some stories about me, didn't he? Nope, nothing in particular. Apparently he didn't even open the letter you sent, Doctor. Big surprise there. Considering how long it took him to respond, I thought that might have been the case. So that whole thing about him agreeing to the deal was a big fat lie? Well, it wasn't easy getting the stuff since we came here with no appointment. I truly am sorry about that. It's hard to talk about these sorts of things. Due to our strained relationship, I turned to the special support section to go on my steed to tell that, that's the truth. One of the priests there filled us in. Despite his stubbornness, I'm almost positive that Archbishop Aralda approves the path you chose, Dr. Lago. Is that so? You know, I've always respected him. That much has never changed. Someday, when medical care has progressed and become more accessible, I'll meet with him to apologize and thank him for all he's done. I think he would appreciate that, sir. I think he would appreciate that quite a lot. Anyway, you've been a great help to St. Ursula. If I need another courier or something in the future, I'll be counting on you. Anytime, Doctor. Maybe not. Now, according to the guide, there's a Vita exclusive side quest, but I don't know if that is technically a part of this game. No. So the PC version is not based off of the Vita version. Okay, that makes sense. It's all good. That means we are done side questing. We can proceed on with the main story. So let's go report what we have before I forget and rank in my cash. Justice coin. Accuracy 10%, prevents death blows. I also have 18,000 Mira. That's pretty good. Okie dokie. So I think we're good there. Still no water Sepith, which has been increasingly rare for some reason in this game. I don't know why. But not you. That's it? Oh, okay, well. I mean, I'll take the 500 Mira and new material, but what if I would have liked a little bit more, wouldn't I? I think my neighbors are having a party because every like 10 or 15 minutes or so, I just hear loud singing. Like loud punk singing. It must be someone's birthday because, you know, Tuesday parties are something that, you know, you don't typically do, but hey. This game does a really weird thing where like they re-explain areas that we've already been to. Like we came here for a side quest. I guess because side quests aren't technically required in the game, so that it does, you know, it's implied that like you didn't. I don't know, like it's weird because like wouldn't it make sense to almost imply that the group did do the support requests? But I guess because they're optional, I don't know. I'm overthinking it. But it's always weird, like the few times they've had to re-explain what an area is, even though we've already been there. Like we've been inside, and we also saw the scientist that worked with Tio. Is that Ernest? God damn it, Ernest. Is Ernest Yin? Oh, what if Ernest is Yin? One thing I appreciate about this game is that it makes a point to tell you that like time has genuinely passed. Like it's been 2 months, like we're in chapter 2 and like 2 months have passed because there's no calendar. So like, you know, there's no like telling us what day it is when and like how much time passes. But like, remember one of my criticisms of Cold Steel was it almost happened too fast. Like Cold Steel 1 was a monthly thing as well, but Cold Steel 2 happened really, really quickly. So I appreciate the fact when time passes in games like this. Like it shows kind of more that like the whole world isn't going to shit just yet. It's a very slow burn to when the world goes to shit, and then when it does go to shit, a giant castle turns infernal and, you know, big robots will fly out of the sky or stuff like that, or in Crossbell's sake, a giant tree will grow or whatnot, or in Libero, a giant arc will spring up from nowhere and stuff like that. But, you know, if it happens so quickly, it's just like, oh god, like... We went from nothing to something real quick, didn't we? So the slow progression of that, I think, is something I really appreciate. Or if you're in Chrono Trigger's sake, it's the entire universe and the entire timeline.
ですからごめんなさい。少なくとも一人前になるまで今の立場で頑張りたいと思います。
Or you can be like other RPGs like Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, where they don't tell you how much time passes, but it's implied that time does pass.
どうやら迷いが消えたようだね。わかった。もう何も言わないよ。やれやれ。せっかく事務所に有能な後輩が入ると思ったんだが、当てが外れてしまったようだな。
アーネストさん。
ただ、そうだな。
Ernest has that perfect get generic face.
来月の創立記念祭の時には式典にぜひ出席してほしい。本来なら君のお母様に出ていただきたかったんだが、さすがに市長のご家族が一人も出席しないのは寂しいからね。
わかりました。
He does.
アーネストさん、いろいろとありがとうございます。
一応君の先生だったこともあるしね。これくらいは気にかけさせてくれ。おっと、こんな場所で時間を取らせてしまったな。君たちもお仕事頑張ってくれ。それとエリーお嬢さんを頼んだよ。はい。
If you want to know how much Trails has spoiled me, like any new person that shows up with a character portrait, I instinctually think, all right, are you evil or are you good? And if you are evil, when are you gonna turn evil? Or like, when are you gonna pop out and be like, I'm part of Ouroboros, or like, I'm part of this secret organization and stuff like that? Can't trust no one in this game. Can't trust no one in this series. Just your party members.
私が小さい頃に家庭教師をしてくれていたの。留学してからはちょっと疎遠になってしまっていたけど、やっぱり政治家志望なんですよね。ええ、来年の議員選挙では新人として出馬するみたいね。帝国派と共和国派のどちらにも属さないつもりらしいから、とても苦労すると思うけれど。
Who was it in Cold Steel 2 that got arrested during the epilogue? Was it Dieter Croy or was it McDowell?
政治家の卵ってわけか。しかし政治家の秘書にしちゃ結構いい方に。
Or is it someone completely different? Wasn't the new mayor at the time who got arrested?
なんか武術でもやってんのか。
確か剣術の経験があるはずよ。結構な腕前みたいだから、おじい様の護衛も兼ねてるって聞いたことがあるけど。
なるほど。体格がいいのも納得だな。
おやおや。
Is that Grace? How did I know? How did I know?
いやー、久しぶりね。先月の魔獣騒ぎの件読ませてもらったわよ。頑張ってるみたいじゃない。
グレイスさん。
そういえばあの記事はグレイスさんではなかったんですね。取材があってクロスベルを離れててね。できれば君たちの取材は私がしたかったんだけどな。結果的に正解かと。
まあいつもあの調子だとこっちもへこむっすからね。
やれやれ、君たちの成長を見守る私の深い愛情がわからないかな。
You know, eventually we got called odd jobbers. You're not helping.
それはそうと。IBC に何か用事？一緒に来てるってことは捜査にでも来たのかしら。
いや別に大したことじゃないですよ。
ええ、ちょっとした問い合わせに来ただけです。私も忙しいからこの場は見逃してあげる。それじゃまたね。
やれやれ、相変わらずマイペースな姉さんだな。
Graceless Grace, as Esther called her.
でもグレイスさんにしては食いつきが悪かったですね。そんなに忙しいんでしょうか。まあ記念祭の前ともなると取材することも多いんでしょうね。
できればこっちの記事も諦めてくれるといいんだけど。まあいい、そろそろビルに入ろう。総裁に面会できないか受付で問い合わせてみないとな。
ええ、
All right, in we go.
いらっしゃいませ。クロスベル国際銀行へようこそ。あらエリー様、それに特務支援課の方々も。先日は新サービスのテストに協力いただいてありがとうございました。
See, she remembers.
おかげさまで大変好評を博しておりますわ。
Maybe I just misunderstood.
そうなんですか。
Probably, I just misunderstood the dialogue at the beginning of the IBC.
お力になれたみたいですね。ええ、また何かあればよろしくお願いいたします。それで本日はどのようなご用件でしょう。ランフィーさん、実は問い合わせたいことがあって、リーダー総裁はいらっしゃるでしょうか。あら、マリアベル様ではなくプロイス総裁にご用件ですか。ええ、アポイントなしなので申し訳ないんですけど、それともやはりご不在でしょうか。いえ、今日は珍しくいらっしゃっていますよ。面会は同僚の方々も。ええ、とある事件について少々総裁に相談に乗っていただきたいことがありまして。まあそうなんですか。わかりました。少々お待ちください。
さすがお嬢、ほぼ顔パスじゃねえか。
やっぱり世界が違うって感じだな。
はい、かしこまりました。そのままお通しします。エリー様、総裁がお会いになるそうです。カードを発行しますので、そのまま最上階の総裁室まで直接おいで。ありがとう。それじゃあみんなエレベーターに乗りましょう。
ああ、そうしよう。助かったよ、エリ。
そんじゃま、早いことお邪魔するとしようかね。
Where is... okay.
さてと、総裁の部屋は最上階だったか。カードみたいなのをもらってたけど、あれは何なんだ。
あ、認証用のカードよ。他の会社なんかも入っているから、関係のあるフロアでしか降りられないようにしてるみたい。
なるほど、セキュリティシステムかよ。
I got one too, actually, at the company that I work at. Although it's not to go up or down, it's just to get you in different buildings.
しかし最新技術を惜しみなく使ってるって感じだよな。
もともとクロスベル市における動力ネットワーク計画は IBC の主導だそうですから、それに自治州政府が入って今の形に発展したのだそうです。噂では計画の 60% の資金を IBC が提供しているとか。ええ、確かそうだったはずよ。残りの 30% が自治州で 10% がエプスタイン財団の負担だったかしら。
Dang.
すごいな。半分以上も負担してるのか。
んで、その太っ腹の親玉がこの最上階にいるわけか。
ええ、カードを使うわね。
And away we go.
すごいな。
はあ、いかにもミラがかかってますって感じだな。
下のフロアにあるエプスタイン財団の事務所には何度か来たことはありますが、最上階は見晴らしも格別ですね。そうね。総裁室は奥の突き当たりよ。お待たせしても悪いからそろそろ行きましょう。
ああ、
Oh, I kind of wish they would show us the view if I moved there, but that's okay.
おじさま、エリーです。
おお、入りたまえ。
はい。
やあエリー、 久しぶりだ。
It was Dieter Croy. Yeah, he's the one. I remember his image at least. Yeah, it was Dieter Croy who got arrested in Cold Steel 2, right?
半年ぶりくらいになるかな。
はい、ディーターおじさまもお元気そうで何よりです。そのアポイントもなしにお邪魔して申し訳ありません。
水臭いことは言わないでくれたまえ。君は友人の娘で我が娘の幼馴染でもある。身内も同然じゃないか。
ありがとうございます。
うん。警察に入ったというのは娘から聞いていたが、そちらの彼らが同僚なのかね。
はい、同じ特務支援課の仲間です。
はじめまして、ロイド・バニングスと言います。
ランディ・オルランド。
ティオ・プラトーです。
クロスベルタイムズで君たちのことは一応知っているよ。
Look at those bags under his eyes, though. I
IBC
had
の
not even
総裁を
noticed that.
務めるディーター・クロイスだ。ロイド君、ランディ君、ティオ君、どうか私のことは遠慮なくディーターと呼んでくれたまえ。
That's true, actually. Look at them. Yeah, this man needs sleep. Oh, look, he's so rich, he sparkles.
今、歯が光ったような。
Oh no.
なんかむちゃくちゃ爽やかそうなおっさんだな。
He's beginning to remind me of Red White from Ace Attorney 1.
しかし何やら警察の
But he's
仕事
10
で
times
相
better
談
because
した
it
いこ
doesn't
とがあ
talk
るそうだ
weirdly.
な。一体どうしたのかね。
He does have a similar voice, though, but he doesn't talk stupidly.
はい、実は私たちある事件を追って捜査を進めているのですが。
なるほど。そのインとやらの動力メールが IBC から君たちのオフィスに送られてきたのか。
ええ、おそらくこのビルにあるメイン端末からだと思います。それを操作して送った可能性が高いかと。
このビルのセキュリティには正直自信を持っていてね。特に端末室があるフロアには許可されている人間しか入れないようにしているんだ。端末の操作も権限があるものしかできないようになっている。
大変失礼ですが、端末を操作できるスタッフの中に不審な方はおられないでしょうか。最近入ったばかりとか、何か後ろ暗いことがあるとか。
私の知る限り
Why don't we check an ID
信
log,
頼
though?
できるものばかりだけどね。
If you need an ID to get in, just check the log of when the ID cards were scanned to get into the building or get into that room. And then you can just figure out, you start to guess from there, like who went in, who went out, at what time, based on when the orb mail was sent to us.
それよりロイド君、他の可能性はありえないのかな。例えばそうだな、インの正体がこの私で君たちにメールを送ったとか。
マジかよ。
おじさ
例えばと言っただろう。伝説の資格とやらの正体が私みたいな立場の人間だったらなかなか面白いと。さすがに現実はそこまで奇想天外ではないだろうしね。
Yeah, imagine a headline about a giant tree growing in Crossbell.
ま。もう驚かせないでください。
Spoilers, by the way. Not really, but yeah, there's spoilers for what's about to come.
お
I
茶
shouldn't
目
do
な
that.
方ですね。
これは失敬。
Or imagine the headline of a giant arc showing up in the middle of a lake. That's better. That's a better joke.
しかし考えてもみたまえ。もしその目自分が犯人だと名乗るのも等しい行為なのではないかな。
確かにそうですね。
逆にスタッフ以外の可能性を考えた方がいい。
ティオ、あのメールが IBC の端末からそれを偽装することは可能なのか。
そうですね。別の場所から IBC の端末にハッキングを仕掛けた可能性は。
ハッキング？
なんだそりゃ。
私も詳しくは知らないけど、確か端末を守っているセキュリティを解除することで不正に操作する技術だったかしら。 おおむね合っています。動力ネットワークでつながっている端末同士であれば原理的にはどこからでも可能です。もっとも高度な知識と技術を持っている必要がありますが。
ちなみにそれを行う者をハッカーというらしい。動力ネットは大陸全土でもまだ限られた地域で試験的にし
I
か
had
運用
no,
されていな
I
いんだ
did not expect this game would tackle hacking. That's pretty cool.
早くもそういう事例が報告されているらしいね。
なるほど。
ってことは委員ってのは資格だけじゃなくてハッカーでもあるってことか。
そこまでは断定できないけど、例のメールがこのビルの外部から送られた可能性はあるみたいに。
信頼するスタッフを疑わずに済むのはいいんだね。メイン端末がハッキングされたというのもそれはそれで由々しき問題だ。よし、こうしよう。君たちが端末室に入れるよう手配しようじゃないか。
Eh?
いいんですか？
ああ、メイン端末を調べればハッキングの痕跡などが残っているかもしれないし、スタッフも詰めているから話を聞くこともできるだろう。
助かります。
おじさま、どうもありがとうございます。
いや、こちらにとっても見過ごせない問題だからね。しかしエリー、なかなか充実した日々を過ごしているようじゃないか。最初君が警察に入ったと聞いて、なるほど、確かにいい経験ができそうな職場だ。私も改めて応援させてもらうよ。
おじさま、そう言っていただけるととても心強いです。
それに君たちも雑誌で読んだ以上に可能性を感じさせてくれるね。気づいているだろうが、このクロスベルという自治州は非常に難しい場所だ。おそらくエリーなどはそれを痛感しているだろうが、一番問題だと思われるのは正義というものが完全に形骸化してしまっていることだ。
I didn't intend for Crossbill to be this topical of what's going on in the world right now.
正義の形骸
The
か。
timing is really impressive.
それはどういう意味でしょうか？
正義はともすれば綺麗事と同じ意味と捉えられる場合も多いだろう。あり方も人それぞれだから、正義などは存在しないと嘘吹く者もいるかもしれない。だがどんな形であれ、結局のところ人は正義を求めてしまう生き物なのだよ。
人が正義を求める生き物。
なぜなら正義というものは人が社会を信頼する根。もし犯罪が起こった時にそれを法によって裁くという正義が存在しなければ、多くの者は家に閉じこもり、めったに街に出ることはないだろう。そうなったら社会生活はまともに成り立たなくなってしまう。だがこのクロスベルでは正義の形が曖昧でも何とか成り立ってしまっている。
それは
政治の腐敗やマフィアの問題、それを警察が取り締まらなくても経済的には恵まれているから、多くの市民は生活に困らない。結果的に単純犯罪は少ないが、目に見えない悪がはびこっていく。だがそんな中でもやはり人は正義というものをどこかに求めざるを得ない。どんな形であれ社会を信頼できる安心感を欲してしまうからだ。だからクロスベルではここまで遊撃士の人気が高いのだよ。
Wait, huh? Ah, okay, I see, Yeah, yeah, yeah.
民間人の安全を最優先で守る。確かに正義の味方って感じですね。
なるほどね。他の国に比べて妙に遊撃士が持ち上げられてるとは思ったが。
とても納得がいきます。
だが知っての通り、遊撃士協会が行使できる正義はあくまで限定的なものだ。この町の歪みを根本的に解決することは
Right. One of the rules that they mentioned in Sky for bracers is that they can't get directly involved with political conflict, nor side with any political faction. Unless and until that political faction proves to be a danger of the people, in which case the safety of the people comes first. But on a normal cases, like the royal army or the mafia or something like that, they can't enlist the bracers to do something for their benefit. That, you know, like the bracers are meant to be as third party as all possible, which of course is a benefit for the people because it's the people you can easily trust the most for many of these sorts of situations. But as Mr. Dieter Croy is saying, that doesn't mean that they can fix everything, and we can sort of see that in Sky as well, but here more so. That there's only some things the police can do, and we kind of saw that in the prologue / chapter 1 with the whole mafia thing, where it's like, yeah, this is something only the cops can do right now. We can actually arrest the mafia members. We can actually go after them because they've actually committed injustices. And you can see why we can't be playing as bracers now. Exactly. Which is really cool, actually. This is why being a cop matters more than being a bracer here. And in Cold Steel's case, it's, you know, yeah, you have to act like bracers, but you're not actually bracers because what you decide to do in this world is entirely up to you once you leave this academy. Just do well for the sake of Erebonia. But like, remember, like with the Cold Steel, it's really cool because everyone comes from different places. Like Elisa's gonna be heading up the, you know, the Reinford company. Yusa's gonna go back to being a noble. You know, Milliam is gonna go back to the intelligence division and stuff like that. But you know, they all get taught under the guise of basically half bracer work and the field studies so that they can see the country that they're going to be working with as firsthand as possible. But even then, of course, like we saw, like you know, Cold Steel 2, we can't just do things for the sake of the Imperial Army or the Royal Army. Or the Provincial Army, I mean. Bracers are so hype, but then you peel away the layers and it's like, nah, you can't have just bracers. Like, you need cops. You need people from all over the place. I think that is beginning to answer my question of why people really like the Crossbell games a lot. Especially with Triple S, because it shows that unlike the bracers, they can actually go in and cause meaningful change by actually upholding the law and taking down those who break the law. Yeah, exactly, Blubba. Could not have said it better myself, actually.
そんな単純なことを言うつもりは毛頭ない。君たちなりに正義を追求している姿、それが目に見える形で市民に示されることが重要だと思うのだ。
クロスベルにもまだ正義が存在している。
I think as a whole, though, it would be the most fun to be a bracer. I think that much many people could agree on. It would be the most fun to be a bracer, but we can see the benefits and downsides of being a bracer, as well as the benefits and downsides of being a police officer, and the benefits and downsides of being a Thor's Military Academy student who comes from either nobility or non-nobility, or, you know, intelligence divisions or armies and whatnot and so forth.
そう信じられるきっかけを市民に与えるということですね。
In the end, it's just holding up what at that time the moralistic viewing of, like, the moralistic view of quote-unquote good is in that particular point in time as it evolves with the law.
その意味ではクロスベルタイムズの記事も非常に有意義だと言えるだろう。
That's really all it is at the end of the day. However it manages to get there.
まだまだ未熟な警察の若者が時に失敗しながらも面白がる者もいるだろうが、否定的な市民は少ないはずだ。温度差の違いはあっても、みんな君たちに期待しているのだよ。
It only took me 30 fetch quests.
どうやら今日に乗って一石ぶってしまったようだな。
But yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the hardest things for anybody in any field, in any way, shape, or form to accept. You're never going to have a 100% positive outlook for someone. There's always going to be a good portion of people who are naysayers to what you do because your line of thought just is different from them. Your ethical viewpoints just are different from them, and no matter what you do or say, they will never be in line with what you say or think. And that's a very hard thing to accept in life. I think it takes, it takes people years, I think, to even come to that conclusion. Because it's challenged a lot at every step in life. Particularly if, at least from, I can speak from the States perspective, in the States here, it's challenged a lot in schools, which causes a lot of the decisions that people make in high school and university and middle school to be pretty impactful. But I definitely think people really don't accept that people are going to not agree with you until they get to uni, if not post-uni.
本題に戻ろう。端末室への立ち入りを君たちに許可する話だったね。
Oh yeah, we're doing a thing with a hacker. Yeah, right. We're playing a game. This isn't a philosophy stream. This is a game.
はい、そうしていただければ。
どちらに行けば許可がいただけるでしょうか。
そうだな。
Paying more attention to what Dieter says makes you appreciate the speech even more. It actually means something, especially to main characters. Yeah, I think it means a lot, both in context with the game as well as out of context with the player as well.
私も端末室には入れるから案内してもよかったんだが、あいにくこの後いろいろ予定が立て込んでいてね。
すみません。本当にお忙しいところ。
何？気にしないでくれ。
Sarah said similar things in Cold Steel as well, when she was trying to explain to the group why it is that they do what they do.
しかし、そうだな。なら、
その必要はありませんわ。
Who the hell?
おお、帰ってきたか。
お父様、ただいま戻りました。
You have why? Why do you have a drill haircut? Why? We don't need to do this.
エリー、久しぶりですわね。
And she has the generic voice that goes ha 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 ha. Oh man, what a reality snap. We're back into the JRPG tropes. Gosh, she's probably a dominatrix too. Look, she's already got the fashion necklace for it too. I bet you she just wants to step on somebody and go, pay attention to me, scum. I'm in charge now. With the yandere eyes and everything. Oh my god.
2ヶ月ぶりですわね。でもあなた少し痩せたんじゃなくて、手とか足とかちょっと硬くなっていてよ。
鍛えているから少し筋肉がついただけよ。
How did we manage to go from an amazing philosophy section to drill haircuts and JRPG tropes? God damn it, Trails!
むしろ体重は少し増えたんじゃないかしら。
なるほど。言われてみれば筋肉のしなやかさを感じますわね。これはこれでなかなかの感触ですわ。
なんかすごい人だな。
しかし美人同士が絡むとそれだけで絵になるっつうか。
Dude, Randy gets the best views.
というか、ただの友達同士にはちょっと。
Randy gets such good views. Look at his eyes.
やれやれ、スキンシップはそのくらいにしたらどうかね。
Maria Bell.
他の客人が呆れているぞ。
あら。
紹介するわね。彼女はマリアベル、総裁の娘さんで私の友人よ。
Dude, she's so fancy. They're using the full. Oh my god! Instead of Maribel, they're using the full version, Maria Bell. Yeah, that's fancy right there.
ベル、 彼らは私の同僚で。
紹介は結構ですわ。自分で見分しますから。
Oh no.
なるほど。
You have such big hair. Your sprite is bigger than the text box.
何か
あなたは合格。可愛らしいですわね。で、あなたたちは不合格ですわ。
なんだそりゃ。
Randy.
こんなむさ苦しい男どもが私のエリーのそばにいるなんて。
Don't worry, Maria Bell. Lloyd already rejected her this morning.
エイドスも許さざる所業ですわね。
むさ苦しいって。
ちょっとベル、大体何ですのそのラフすぎる服装は。せめてスーツくらい着るのが礼儀というものでしょうに。
これはその街中や市街で捜査活動するときは。
言い訳は結構ですわ。まったく。だから私は警察入りなんて反対したのよ。
I'm surprised at how well you predicted that. You know.
私の授業を手伝ってくれた方がはるかに有意義だったでしょうに。
My knowledge knows no bounds when it comes to tropes.
もうベルってば。
盛り上がっているようだね。若い者は若い者同士で親交を温めてくれたまえ。約束の時間なので私はそろそろ失礼するよ。ベル、後で彼らを端末室に案内してあげたまえ。
端末室？どういうことですの？
事情は彼らから聞くという。それではさらばだ。
Bye, I guess.
逃げましたね。
それじゃあ早速案内を。
まだ話は終わってませんわ。
Yeah.
そちらの赤毛のあなたもそんな派手な格好をして立派な体格をしているのだから、きちんとしたスーツを着なさい。
Typical parent. Okay, just be friends now. He's like, I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm out of here. You guys can deal with it.
俺っすか。
You're all adults.
いや、でも俺って根っからの遊び人だしな。それにそいつみたいに夜の屋上で同僚のお嬢さんといい雰囲気になったりしないし。
Randy! Randy, remember, Lloyd rejected her this morning. Oh, no.
なんですって？
Oh, no, here we go.
ランディ、お前。
Randy, why? Randy, why?
誤解されるようなことを言わないでちょうだい。あながち誤解ではないみたいですけど、
Tio's in it too.
エリーさんも随分元気になったみたいですし。
Oh, no.
ティオちゃん。
ああ、もうティオも引っかき回さないでくれ。
ロイドさん。
There it is! There it is!
そのあたりのことをもう少し詳しく聞かせてくれないかしら。
Now just go, ha 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 ha! And this stream is perfect. Just do it for me, please, once.
私のエリーにどんなハレンチなことをしたのか。
Oh, man, Lloyd!
いや、してませんってば。
All I did was reject her.
だからエリーもなんでそこで黙るんだよ。
なるほど、事情は分かりましたわ。それであなたたちを端末室に案内すればいいのね。
ええ、頼めるかしら。
無論エリーの頼みなら言うまでもありませんけど。
誤解は解けたはずでは。
まあいいでしょう。特務支援課、私もどの程度のものか気になっていましたし。
We're not that bad.
エリーの同僚にふさわしいかあなたに証明していただこうかしら。
はあ、なんで俺限定なんだろう。
こりゃ完全に目をつけられちまったな。
That would have been a sight to see.
ご愁傷様ですね。もうベルいい加減にして。
Oh man.
端末室に案内してくれないの？
もちろん案内しますわ。端末室は IBC ビルの地下5階にさ。エレベーターに乗りますわよ。
Oh, away we go. She walks angrily too. Oh my god.
すごい人だな。
その悪い人じゃないのよ。ただちょっと強引というか行動力がありすぎるというか。
しかし親父さんといいやたらとパワフルな親子だよな。
さすが天下の IBC のオーナーといったところでしょうか。
Well, I like how everyone looks like they're running and she's just walking. Well, she isn't heels, so I can't exactly blame her, but everyone's marching along, and then here comes Maribel. Mariabel. Ayo. Doing.
しかし結局のところ目的は何なのかしら。
それは私たちにもまだわからないんだけど。
そういやどうだロイド、今回の事件についてそろそろ何かひらめかないのか？
ああ、そうだな。脅迫状とメールだけど同じ人間が書いたんじゃないかもしれない。
何？
どういうことですか？
ああ、単純な話。イリアさんが受け取った脅迫状は不気味だけど単純な言い回し。俺たちが受け取ったメールは古風で挑発的な言い回し。随分感じが違うと思わないか？
確かに。
言われてみればそうだな。
メールが来たことに驚いてそこまでは考えてなかったわね。
Which, like, yeah, I know we saw in the last stream that one phantom with, whatever his name was, Kao, at Heiyue, but I still almost believe that Yin itself is an organization of people, not just a single person.
それでそのことが何を意味しているのかしら。
そうですね。いろいろと可能性はあると思いますが、インに手下がいた場合、そいつにメールを送らせた可能性、もしくは逆にそう思わせるためにインがわざと違いを出した可能性。
That's also true too, they could have just wrote it differently.
他にもあるでしょうが、この段階でこれ以上推理を進めるのは逆に危険でしょうね。
なるほど。面白いです。そろそろ着きますわよ。
You know, you're not making me feel any better, Maria Bell.
ここが地下5階、メイン端末があるフロアですわ。端末室は階段を降りた先です。
随分厳重な場所に設置されているんですね。
いずれここで顧客の情報を管理することを考えていますから、ハッキング対策が十分でないため現状では見送られていますけど。
なるほど、確かに。もし流出したら大変なことになるでしょうね。
それも含めてまだまだ研究段階ですわ。
Cybersecurity is hard, man. It's not easy. We have the tools for it, but it's tricky. You also gotta put the investment into it, too. Oh. Oh. I wish every time I went into work for development, I'd have a cool song like this playing.
なんつうかめちゃくちゃすごそうな部屋だな。最新技術がてんこ盛りになっているのだけはわかるが、
エプスタイン財団製の最新情報処理システムですね。リベールの高速巡洋艦にも使われているそうですが。
あの有名なアルセイユ号ですわね。
The Arcel.
あれに使われているものと基本的には同じシステムですが、莫大なネットワーク情報に対応すべく処理容量は数倍に強化していますね。
すごい。
マリアベルお嬢様。
Now all they need to do is microsize this technology, and then bam, they got smartphones.
お疲れ様です。
Or rather, personal
お
computers.
疲れ様。 仕事の方は順調かしら？
ええ、おかげさまで。
例のシミュレーションも順調にいきそうですが、こちらの方々は。
クロスベル警察の方々ですわ。実はここのメイン端末が外部からハッキング。
ハッキング？
ティオ、彼らに一通り説明してもらえるか？
はい。
Using complex terminology to the researchers.
外部からのハッキング可能性はあったけど、まさか本当に起こるなんて。
いや、でもありえないぜ。ハッキングなんてできる技術者がそう簡単にいるはずが。
もしハッキングでなければメールを送ったのがあなたたちである可能性がどちらが陰なのかしら？
You know what, Maria Bell, you gave me that laugh. I'll say this stream is a perfect stream now.
そんな滅相もない。
僕たちが不甲斐ないからハッキングされたんだと思います。
なんていうか、
イリアさんとは違った意味で女王様って感じだよ
Hell yeah.
特務支援課の端末にメールが届いたのが真夜中の3時頃。
Oh.
その時間帯のログはどうなっていますね？
はい。
すぐに調べます。
ありました。メールの転送システムがクラッキングされています。
やっぱり
これで外部説が確定したってわけだ。
こちらも侵入経路を確認。アクセス元はダメだ、ロストしてしまってます。
どこから入り込まれたかわからないってことですか？
ああ、巧妙に痕跡を消されてしまっている。クロスベル市内のどこかなのは間違いないと思うけど。
やりますわね。
Oh, he's good. Really good. This is becoming like an 80s movie now.
端末を一つ貸してもらってもいいですか？
だが
いいですわ。ディオさんと言ったかしら？好きにいじってしまって。
はい。それでは。
She went to the main terminal. I wish I had 4 screens.
A4 システム起動。
ディオちゃん、これは
多次元解析によるリアルタイム制御を施行。
By multi-dimensional analysis. I have a third monitor that's used for work right now, but I'm still waiting to figure out my desk situation. And if I can get it down, I will have a triple monitor setup. I will also say though, there's no such thing as multi-dimensional analysis of technology.
全端末のログを解析。隠蔽された痕跡の前後における。
Not until we really figure out how quantum computing works. Both these technology themes are great. This one's amazing. Again, I really wish when I was doing software development I had cool themes like this playing.
すごい。
I feel a lot more cool about my day
なんだこの処理速度は。
as I Google all my issues.
サポートをお願いします。クロスベルの全ターミナルに管理者権限でアクセスをかけます。
Now that you
不審
can
と
do.
思われるログを吐き出すのでチェックをお願いします。
Oh, yo, check out Tio's ears. They're blinking.
あ
That's so cool.
任せてくれ。
Oh, this music.
エリー、わかるか？
さすがについていけないわね。
俺なんか何をやってんのか理解すらできてねえんだが。
なるほど。ティオさんはオーバルスタッフの使い手ですね。オーバルアーツをノーウェイトで発動するための高速展開技術が使う。それを端末のコントロールに利用したのかもしれませんわね。
Tio's going to nuke your server. And yes, all cat ears have a purpose. That's true.
わかるんですか？
ベルは一応エプスタイン財団で動力工学を学んだ経験があるから。
So basically, Tio's orbital staff allows her to get root privileges whenever she wants. Holy shit.
と言ってもかじった程度ですけれど。終わったみたいですわね。
いかがでした？
こちらの持ち分は白だ。そっちはどうだ？
ビンゴ、こいつだ。ジオフロント B 区画第8制御端末。ここからアクセスしたらしい。
ジオフロント。
あの駅前通りの外れにある地下区画からかよ。
いいえ、あの場所はジオフロント A 区画になります。ハッキングに使われた端末の所在はジオフロン
市北西部の地下にあるエリアみたいだね。
The northwestern part of the city. Where there's another entrance. I guess we don't know of it yet.
市北西部、住宅街や歓楽街のあたりね。
In the future, Epstein's just gonna be like, we've got to nerf Tio. I don't think, they probably, like, that's the thing is, like, I don't think Elliot or Emma can just casually get root access into any terminal they want with their orbital staffs. They definitely nerfed her.
ロイド、どうするの？
They nerfed all orbital staffs and whatever augmentations they did for Tio.
早速行ってみよう。ジオフロントのゲート管理は確か視聴者の管轄だったはずだ。鍵が借りられないか受付に問い合わせてみよう。
ああ、早速行ってみようぜ。
どうやら事件の核心に迫ってきたみたいですわね。
Heck yeah.
はい、いろいろとお世話になりました。
This has been a very hype case so far. I've thoroughly enjoyed this one a lot.
ありがとうベル。それに研究員の方々も。
いや
Chapter 1's case was a bit slower, but it made sense because we had to go to all the different towns and get information and kind of like learn the lay of the land. But this case, oh.
僕らよりそのお嬢さんの手柄の方が大きいと思うよ。
そうだな。お疲れティオ。おかげで助かったよ。
お疲れ様。
さすがティオスケ、決めてくれるじゃん。
その大したことじゃないです。それに私も一応特務支援課の一員ですし。
十分大したものですわ。どうかしらティオさん、エリーともども私のところにリクルートするというのは。
ちょっとベル。
いきなり引き抜きっす
Everyone
か。
wants to take our members.
それはさすがに勘弁してほしいんですけど。
冗談ですわ。事件が無事解決したらぜひ顛末を教えてください。それとお渡ししたセキュリティカードはそのまま預けておきますわ。最上階とこのフロアならいつでも来られるようにしますから。
ありがとうベル。
それでは失礼します。
This is so cool. All I gotta say, if these are their like servers and like big, processors, they probably should work on the design to not look like coffins.
Ha, 手がかりが入ったのはいいけど、なんだかどっと疲れたな。
そうだな。特にロイドはあのお嬢様に散々絡まれてたからな。
誰のせいだよ、誰の。
でも専門ではない動力技術にあそこまで通じてる人は珍しいです。マリアベルさんは技術者ではないんですよね。ええ、経営の方が専門ね。おじさまの右腕としていくつかの事業を任されていると聞いたことがあるけど。
それはすごいな。あ、ひょっとしてそれでエリーを欲しがっているのか。
気持ちはありがたいんだけど。
しかしあの親父さんの方も相当強烈な感じだったよな。いきなりすごい演説みたいなのを始めちまうし。
でもなかなか興味深い話でした。人は正義を求める生き物ですか。昔からためになる話をよくしてくださったけど、今日の話はとりわけ考えさせられてしまったかも。
そうだな。ともかくこれで手がかりがつかめた。視聴者の受付に頼んでジオフロントの鍵を借りよう。
そうね。
そんじゃ行くとするか。
正義か。
Justice. What is justice? Hello, Ellie, everyone. Getting an early lunch, Ernest? Oh no, I'm just on break. I'll be attending a public hearing with the mayor this evening. I'm just double checking the data that will be presented now. Interesting. I know I've said this 1,000 times, but thank you for helping Grandfather. It really means a lot to me. He looks really busy, even busier than us. Does that mean I can get the chest now? Now that I'm gonna be going to B section of whatchamacallit, Geofront. Ooh, is that right? Well, got anything else for me? Any deals about that store all those traders go to for entertainment? Oh, right. That's been the talk of the town lately. I've heard it moved from the Empire's capital about a half a year ago. What? You're talking about the Nuit Blanc? It's only the finest club in all of Crossbell, complete with the best hostesses money can buy. Oh, how exciting. I'm definitely going to hit it up when I'm less busy. Is Grace out collecting info again? Prancing around all cheery like that, isn't it all an actor? Is that seriously her? Probably a bit of both. Alright. Blah. Okay, now we need to go to City Hall, which is right here.
いらっしゃいませ。クロスベル視聴者へようこそ。あら、確か警察の方でしたね。どなたかに面会でも？
いえ、実は
ジオフロント B 区画、確か市北西部でしたね。少々お待ちください。こちらになります。
ありがたくお借りします。
でも随分あっさりと貸してもらえるんですね。
ええ、クロスベル警察には便宜を図るよう言われていますから。ちなみに遊撃士協会にも同じ鍵をお貸ししています。
そうなんですか。
ジオフロント B 区画の扉は住宅街の水路付近にあります。以前鍵をなくされた方もいるので、くれぐれも紛失にご注意ください。
ええ、わかりました。
サンクス、お姉さん。
Alright. The residential district, huh? Maybe we did pass by it. Ah, right. Back in the Geofront.
This isジオフロント B 区画か。見たところ A 区画と変わらなさそうだけど。
データベースによるとクロスベル市の水道施設を管理している一角のようです。問題の第8制御端末は上層のどこかにあるかと思います。メールの内容を見る限り私たちを待ち受けている可能性が高いかもしれないわね。
本当に話があるのか、それとも罠か何かなのか、用心しといた方が良さそうだな。
ああ、慎重に進んでいこう。
All right. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's all dark and watery here. It's pretty cool.
よし、一気に行くぞ。
私の番ね。
俺の番だな。
さてと分析を開始します。入手しました。
Weak to wind and earth. Alright.
おととい来やがれってな。
Man, these freaking enemies give me no water sepith. I wish I had a map. That's a whole nother room. That's probably okay, actually. Hang on. Oi,
とっとと終わらせるぞ。
私の番です。分析を開始します。動画を入手しまし
weak
た。
to water, can resistance to blind and confusion, but that doesn't mean it can't happen.
行くぜ。
Alright, well.
エニグマ駆動。
はい。エニグマ駆動。
任せてくれ。エニグマ駆動。
俺の番だな。
Sorry, Tio.
なんとかなったわね。
Oh god. I don't have a map.
任せてくれ。
私の番です。ドライブ開始。私の番です。エニグマ駆動。エニグマ駆動。
俺の番だな。
私の番ね。さてと、そこです。
よし、エリア。これが俺たちの力だ。
Where do you take me then? Oh boy. Time to start mentally mapping these places in my head. Okay, well, there's a chest. Barrier? I hardly knew her.
みんな、
任せてくれ。エリア。
私の番です。分析を開始します。動画を入手しました。
Pretty much everything but water.
俺の番だ。甘いってろ。
私の番。
Oh, I'll take that.
よかった。
Okay. Okay, so there's that over there. And then there's this over here. I will go up first. Oh god, I gotta pull out the brain for this one. Will you not die? Oh yeah, you're for sure fine.
さてと、分析を開始します。入手しました。
Weak to water arts.
俺の番だな。ほらよ。
行きます。エニグマ駆動。
任せてくれ。
Hmm.
任せろ。
任せてくれ。
敵集団撃破しました。
Two water sepith.
やっと。
さあ始めましょう。
エニグマ
さてと、
駆動。
ドライブ開始。
私の番ね。
Bravo, Randy. Excellent teamwork.
始めましょう。
エニグマ駆動。
エニグ
はい、
マ駆動。
ドライブ開始。
おっしゃー、エニグマ駆動。
これが俺たちの力だ。
There we go, there's some water sepith. I'm all about that water sepith. Oh, these places are so big. An EP charge, alright. Crossbow is so advanced that even this chest is connected to the orbital network. Can you believe it? Nope. Turn. Turn. No. Fine. Oh, it's just the one guy. Hang on now.
ドライブ開始。
俺の番だな。
さてと、
任せろ。まあこんなもんかね。
Hey, where does this take us now? That's an elevator. Oh, shit. I don't want to go there yet. Okay. Thankfully, the enemies don't respawn every single room. Yes! Hip to win, huh? Yes! Okay. This stream has been wonderful for me. I finally achieved the chest off and all the enemies will respawn. Oy. Heck yeah. Now we can go up.
とっとと終わらせるぞ。みんな一気に行くぞ。
私の行くぜ。
俺の番エリア。
行きます。そこです。
行くぞ。
私そこです。
You leave it to Ellie to be blinded and still hit.
まだまだいける。
That's props, man. That's props.
行くぞ。みんな。エニグマ駆動。
エニグマ駆動。
ドライブ開始。
私とだ。よかった。
よし。えいっと。や。
敵出現。面倒くさいです。
そりゃ。
私と番ね。
おっしゃ
I wonder why it has a move called Short Circuit.
敵集団撃破しました。
Does hitting it cause it to short circuit, I wonder?
さあ、かかってこい。
お返しよ。任せて。
さてと、ドライブ開始。
任せろ。ほらよ。
Oh,
行くぞ。
Okay, now I can go this way. Down we go! We have 2 ways we can go now. You know, they don't have recipes that do the whole party, do they? They had those in Sky, the sit-down meals. They got rid of them, it seems like. Okay. Okay. Oh, but we need some. We're not gaining a lot of XP, which leads me to believe that we're properly leveled for this place. But we're also not doing the most damage either. Well, that one short-circuited. Wow. I mean, I'm not going to complain that it self-destructed its own self, but... Sure? Well, I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. A soldier suit. Had it not been for the laws of this autonomous state, I would have slaughtered you. Why? Why do you gotta be so aggressive against me? $104 to $116. 93 to... Oh, okay, well. You're already wearing a soldier suit. Well, see, now I'm curious what's on the other side of... Hang on. What's over here? Oh, just a chest. I wish I were as safe. Do you, though? Okay, well, this raised the water level. Oi, 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 oi. Soul Blur did not do that much damage. What the heck?
これで一安心です。
Somewhere out there, someone is asking Rishia to show pops. No! No! Ah, that's not good.
データ収集を開始します。私の番です。エニグマクロ。
俺の番だな。
さて。ああ、それ。それ。
How'd that miss?
任せろ。
はい。エニグマクロ。
俺の番だな。
なんとかなったわね。
We definitely missed like 2 chests. There's no way. We definitely missed like 2 chests. Gotta go back. Hang on.
行きます。行きます。
俺の番だな。ほらよ。
行くぞ。
私と番ね。エニグマクロ。
行きます。エニグマクロ。
おっしゃ
行くぞ。
はい、そこです。
任せろ。
ちょろいぜ。行くぞ。
はい。ドライブ開始。
任せろ。ほらよ。
さてと、ドライブ
Damn that one.
エニグマ。駆動。
エニグマクロ。
行くぜ。甘いってろ。
俺の番だな。よし。もう大丈夫だ。
Question is now that I've raised the water or lowered the water, can I even get back? No, I can't. So I think you have to raise it and then make your... Ah, I see. Okay, I think I see what I did wrong. Okay, so you need to have this raised, but then you can't make your way backwards. Can you? No. Aha! Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the chest. What does this do? Well, now why would we do that? Let's see, who needs EP cut to the most? You know, weird, but I think Ellie does. But what do I take off from her? I don't really need any of these other ones. For one less, I get 141. I'll take that, honestly. Alright, let's fight a boss. Oh, and they get a party advantage? Eesh. Well. I love the way Hydro Cannon looks.
任せてくれ。
エニグマ駆動チャンスです。皆さん
Get him!
お願いします。
行くぜ。
まあこんなもんかね。
No problem whatsoever.
この音楽は。
どうやら誰かいるみてえだな。
おそらく第8制御端末はこの先にあるのではないかと。ということはこの先にインとハッカーが。
とにかく中を覗いてみよ
Oh, I totally forgot about the kid.
う。インがいるかもしれないから。
Wasn't there the thing at the beginning with the kid, also got a request from Yin? Yeah!
ってと、今日も荒稼ぎするかね。
I totally forgot about this kid.
まずはラインフォルト社の新型鉄道車両のスペック、
Oh,
それからベルヌ社の高級スポーツ車のスペック。へえ、 ZCF では新しい型の定期飛行船を開発してんのか。オーバルギアの開発といい、あそこも相当飛ばしてるよな。
あれって。
どうやらインではないみたいだけど。
なんだあのガキは。
やっぱり
しっかしインの旦那もアルジェムの結晶とは気前がいいよな。このサイズだと1万ミラくらいにはなるんじゃないかね。明日あたりにラインバリで解禁するかね。ギヨームのおっさんのところで新型のパーツも買っておきたいし。それにしても旦那も無駄なことするよな。あんなメール送ったところでここまでたどり着けるわけないじゃん。このヨナ様の足取りを終えるやつなんてゼムリア大陸探してもいないっつうの。
それはどうかな。どうやら君がハッカーみたいだな。
おいおい、まだ本当にガキじゃねえか。
なんだあんたら。まさかインの旦那が言ってた特務支援課かよ。
なあ、その通りだ。
どうやらインとは本当に面識があるみたいね。
いや、ありえるもんか。この天才ヨナ様の足跡を追ってここまでたどり着けるなんて。
相変わらずですね。
ティオプラト？どうしてここに？
それはこちらのセリフです。財団を出奔したあなたがどうしてこんなところに？
ティオ、知り合いなのか？
エプスタイン財団の同じ研究所にいたことがあります。もっとも専門が違ったのでそれほど親交はありませんでしたが。
そうか、あんたならあのモードを使えば僕の痕跡を追えるはずだよな。ああ、もう分かってたらもっと念入りに仕掛けたのに。
爪が甘いですね。そんなことだからいたずらをして財団に大損害を与えるんです。
うっせえな。
なんだその大損害ってのは。
彼は幼少から財団の研究所でシステムエンジニアとしての英才教育を受けていたのですが、いたずらがひどく、ある時研究成果の一つを台無しにして大損害を出してしまったんです。そしてそれを怒られるのが嫌で出奔してしまったらしくて。
なんだそりゃ。
どんな理由かと思えば。
やれやれ、見たまんまのガキってわけか。
くそ、言いたい放題言いやがって。ティオプラト、財団に告げ口したりすんなよ。したらあんたの恥ずかしい秘密を動力ネットに
どうぞご勝手に。別に知られて恥ずかしい秘密なんてありませんし、あったとしても あなたにつかまれるような隙は見せませんし、ネットにばらまかれたとしてもすぐに対処できるでしょうから。
ティオスケの方が完全に役者が上みたいだな。
それでヨナと言ったな。君はどうしてここに？
せえな、あんたにそんなことを話す義理は。
答えなさい、ヨナ。この場所にたどり着かれた時点でゲームはあなたの負けです。
僕はな、今このクロスベルで情報屋をやってるんだ。
情報屋？
おいおい、ガキには似合わねえ言葉だな。
今時の情報屋は年なんか関係ないっつうの。このクロスベルにはとにかくいろんな情報が集まってくる。帝国、共和国、リベール、レミフェリア、レマンからアルテリアまで。それに加えていろんな会社や国際企業の支社なんかも多いしな。そういったところの情報が動力ネットを通じて流れるんだよ。まだセキュリティ意識も低いから美味しい情報を食い
それって。
どう考えても違法じゃないのか？
いいえ、まだ試行段階なので取り締まる法律はありませんね。いずれ法制化は時間の問題かと思いますが。
このクロスベルはそこら辺も甘そうだしね。財団のラボも飽き飽きしてたから、ここで情報屋を開いたってわけ。お得意様もかなりいるし、がっぽり儲けさせてもらってるぜ。
やれやれ、世の中舐めてやがんな。
しかし私がクロスベル警察に出向してたのは知らなかったみたいですし、少々情報屋としては甘いのでは？
Get him, Tio.
仕方ないだろ。僕だってクロスベルのことを全部は把握してねえんだし、キティの相手だってあるからいろいろと忙しいんだよ。
キティ？
こっちのことだっつうの。まさかあんたがキティじゃないよな。いつクロスベルに来たんだよ。
質問の意味がわかりません。私がクロスベルに来たのは2ヶ月ほど前のことでした。
だよな。ハッキングの癖も全然違うし。
話はよくわからないが、そろそろ答えてもらおう。イントはどう？あのメールを送ったのが君なのは確かなんだろ？なぜあんなものを送った？
ほらよ。
The door has been opened. I summon you to challenge me at the Tower of the Stars and hear my wish. When did I start playing Kingdom Hearts?
これは
インからの伝言。
インの旦那からの依頼でね。
The door has been opened.
あんたらにメールを送ってここにたどり着けたらそのカードを渡せって言われて、まさか本当にたどり着くとは思わなかったけどな。
なるほどな。そんじゃお前、インってのに何度も会ったことがあんのか？
ああ、お得意様の一人だぜ。たまにここに直接来てはいろいろ情報を買ってくれるんだ。こんな変な依頼を引き受けたのは初めてだけどな。
ここに
どういう人物なんですか？
いや、いつも国威をまとって仮面をつけてるから知らねえし。なんでもカルバードの東方人外の伝説の殺し屋なんだろ。かっけえよな。
クールって。
やれやれ、怖いもの知らずな小僧だな。
でもインが私たちを誘っているのは確かみたいね。何か話したいことがあるような文面だったけど。
ああ、そうみたいだぜ。何の用事かは知らないけど、あんたたちを試したいんだとさ。
へ、ずいぶんとふざけた犯罪者じゃねえか。
しかしこの星の塔というのは何のことなんでしょうか？
Was that one tower when we were making our way towards... Was it St. Ursula's medical college? Or there was that... We were exploring, right? And there was that one observatory tower?
何かの暗喩みたいですけど。
Or is it actually IBC?
星の塔、どこかで聞いたことがあるような。
もしかしてクロスベルの郊外にある星見の塔のことかしら？
Yeah, that one.
ウルスラ街道の途中に見えるあの中世の塔のことか。
Oh, my memory still is somewhat decent.
おいおい、あんなところまで俺らを呼び出そうってのか？
でも他に手がかりはないわ。ここは 行ってみるしかないんじゃないかしら。
Good job, selective memory. I appreciate you sometimes.
ああ、準備をしたらすぐにでも南口から出るとして。
問題はこの小僧をどうするかってことかね。
なんだよ、もう僕に用はないだろ。
あのな、このジオフロントはクロスベル市の施設だ。どう考えても不法占拠だろ。
使われてない場所を有効活用して、それにジオフロントを勝手に利用しちゃいけませんって法律は。
そういうのをへりくつって言うんだ。
エリクスって。
それにこんな場所で暮らしていたら危ないでしょ。魔獣だって徘徊しているし、食生活にも問題ありそうだし。ですね。宅配ピザの箱ばっかりですし。というか、まさかここまで運んでもらっているんですか？
なわけねえじゃん。ゲートを出たあたりまでいつも届けてもらってるんだ。それにこのすぐ先に出口近くに通じている排気ダクトがあるからな。そっちを使えば安全に出られるってわけさ。
ダメだこいつ、引きこもる気満々じゃねえか。
はあ、こっちも忙しいからこの場は見逃すけど、あんまり悪さをしたりやりすぎたりするんじゃないぞ。恨みを買って危ない目にあったりするかもしれないんだし。
そうね。それも心配だわ。
はっ、そんなヘマするかよ。あんたらも欲しい情報があったら来なよ。ただし僕は高いぜ。安月給の新米警察官なんかに払えるとは思えないけどな。
こいつ。
まあまあ、ロイドさん、いざとなれば私がここをハッキングして必要な情報をもらえば済みますし。
おい、
Somehow we get the recipe for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes of pizza. Man, oh man, that kid. Oh man. I totally forgot about that kid, to be honest with you, but interesting. So now he's gonna ask us to come to the Stargazer's Tower to the south, eh? Probably that's where this case is gonna come to a close. I suspect.
しかしまさかこんな場所で暮らしているなんてちょっと放っておけないな。
ええ、まだ日曜学校に行ってそうな年みたいだし。リオちゃん、彼はいくつなの？確か13だったはずです。
13!
私の一つ年下ですね。
なんとか財団の方で引き取ってもらった方が。でも大損害とか言ってたし、逆に知らせない方がいいのか。
放っておけって、したたかそうなガキだったし。
まあ天才的な頭脳を持っているのは私ちょっと抜けたところがあるので、専門外の私にもつけ込む隙がありますけど。あなたも苦労症ね。とりあえず彼のことは気にかけておきましょう。定期的に訪ねてみるのもいいかもしれないわね。
ああ、そうするか。まあいい。それはともかくいいんか。どうやら星見の塔で待っているみたいだけど。
確かウルスラ街道の途中から見えた塔ですね。どうやって行くんでしょう。
確か街道の途中に森に入る脇道があったはずだ。そっちの先にあるんじゃねえか。
そうね。いずれにせよ準備を整えて向かった方がいいでしょうね。
ああ、罠の可能性だってある。万全の準備をして出発しよう。
Indeed, indeed, indeed. But that'll all be next time on Trails from Zero, where we'll probably finish off this chapter, if not at least get pretty darn close. I assume that tower, it is a big dungeon in and of itself, so that'll probably be where the bulk of the next stream comes into. We'll prepare and stuff like that beforehand, but I don't think it's gonna be that difficult of a thing to do. Yeah, so catch everyone here next time for the, possibly the last part of chapter 2. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day or night wherever you are watching this from. And what's the other thing I say? I'm mind blanking. Anywho, see you next time. Bye-bye.